What is up, you guys? I hope you all are doing swell and welcome back to my channel. So I thought that I would do another day in my life type of video, but this week I was like, let me do a few day in my lives and kind of show you guys how I'm adjusting to working from home. If you're new here, I work corporate sales at one of the biggest international companies in the entire world, and due to the COVID virus, we are working from home now. So this is my second full week of working from home, and I honestly really like it. Today has been such a productive day, especially since it's Friday. I got everything done pretty much by 10 o'clock. So I've just been organizing and kind of redoing my desktop a little bit. And then we had a meeting this morning and we just concluded one other one. And during that meeting, I was actually eating my food because on my lunch break, I went over to Soulfish and got me some food. And then I got to see Kendall for a hot second. So that was a really good little boost for the day. But I am home. I still have a few more minutes left of my break, so I thought that I would just pop on and say hello. What is up, you guys? I hope you all are staying safe out there. Yesterday, me and Kendall hung out. I wasn't a vlog yesterday, but I thought that I would just take the day off of vlogging. We sat on his balcony, which was nice because we're social distancing, so the only person that I see is like my mom and Kendall because he's social distancing as well. So he picked me up and then we went and sat on his balcony at his house and just looked at all the flowers and like the pool and all that stuff. So it was nice. And then we got a bunch of sushi, and then we also watched a documentary because I've been really into documentaries lately. So that was just a nice little cozy evening. But tomorrow we're hanging out as well, so I'll be vlogging that entirety too because we're gonna do some like DIY to the balcony so we can make it like a quarantine safe haven. But it was just so nice to get out in the sun because it was just so beautiful here in Memphis, and I just needed to be in the sun since I'm in the house like all day doing work. It was just good to like get a breath of fresh air. And I know that you're supposed to like walk, you get like an hour to be outside to like walk and do some type of like activity outside, but the park that me, my mom, and Kendall love to go to, it's just way too crowded. So I don't think that we're going to be going anytime soon because it's to the point that people are not realizing that you have to social distance or like congregating in huge groups. I'm just like, I'm not going to be all in that mess. So I've been doing workouts at home, which you guys have been seeing. Thought that I would just say hello. Today has been a really great and productive day. It's really slow right now because I finished everything, and a lot of people that I have to do for my job, they're kind of closing up right now. So I am probably just going to plan ahead in advance. Like I said, for next week, I'll probably plan like a few days in advance so I don't have to worry too much because I'm taking a vacation for Easter weekend. Since me and Kendall can't go to Europe, I'm going to use that vacation time to just decompress, sleep, and just recover because I've been working at home and it's exhausting, but also just all this corona stuff is just exhausting too. So I just need a few days to recharge and regain myself. So I'm super excited about that. And I forgot to take an allergy pill when I went outside, and my nose is sniffling. So I'm about to go and take an Allegra because the pollen is so thick outside. It is everywhere. Like my car was covered in green, and I was just like, I'm just going to get food, but that was a bad move on my end. So I'm going to take my vitamins, drink an emergency, and then take an Allegra. So I'm going to finish planning for the day. Tonight should be a very chill and relaxing vlog as well. I think just relaxing and finding the positivity and just showing that like we can all survive this is like the move, especially I've been seeing a lot of people do on YouTube. So that's nice to just show people a little glimmer of hope. So I hope that I can also shed some positivity alongside that. But I'm going to finish getting my work done because my break is over. So I'll see you guys in a minute. What's up, you guys? I have my blue light glasses on because I'm finishing up my last minute emails before the weekend, but I thought that I would just sit here and conclude like the 2 weeks. So far so good. I am really enjoying working from home. I feel like I'm more focused. I can get a lot of things done, and I just feel like I'm on top of all of my game. Now I am just going through like all of the emails I need to sort it into their own folder, just so when they like email me, I'll have a notification for that, and it will clear the clutter in my overall inbox. And that's just a great tip, especially if you all are working from home and you have to contact a lot of people. Starting like your own like little folder for each person is such a game changer, because you can just look through those like in the morning or at the end of the day, and you can see like an actual notification, and also like the email history as well, so you can be informed about what you all were talking about. I forgot to include this morning in our meeting, everyone had their dogs on camera, which is so adorable. We do like Fridays for our company, and we wear like company outfits and stuff, well, company like swag, and I changed out of mine because I knew that I was vlogging for today. But everyone had their dogs like all decked out and stuff, so that was such a great start to the weekend. But yeah, today my mom just texted me because she works at the hospital, and she just texted me that they let them out at 3 o'clock today because I guess the census might have been low, and just to keep everyone safe in general. So we have to go to Target this evening just to get some necessities and just replenish some of our cabinets for the week, as well as like the upcoming week, the weekend and the upcoming week as well. But since we're there, I want to get some contact paper because Kendall gave me this desk, and Kendall's my fiance if you're new here, but he gave me this desk so I can look out the window and be near the sunshine while I'm working from home. But it was one of their ones that they just had at their family business, and it's a little outdated like on the top, so he said I can put some really pretty contact paper on it, and then once I'm done with like working from home, they can just keep the contact paper and everything because it'll still be cute. So I think the move for today is to actually pick up some toiletries, pick up some food, and also while I'm there, I'm gonna get some contact paper, and I might as well also, oops, I gotta sign in using my phone. There's so much stuff we have to do for security purposes, which is all good. But I'm also going to get a new memory card because I've been vlogging a lot recently, and I just want to have a few more memory cards just to have stored up, so I won't have to delete all of my footage in order to vlog. But I just put like the newest update on my MacBook, and for some reason my external hard drive will not connect to it, so I'm trying not to freak out. I'm just going to give it some time and then try to redo it this afternoon and see if I can actually edit that vlog, because I vlogged on Wednesday and I want to just edit that so I can have it gearing to go for next week. But I've been on a roll with like, I don't know, working from home has given me the opportunity to just do, oh my gosh, my computer looks like it's about to explode. What is going on? Restart the program. That totally knocked me off because my computer looked like it was about to literally combust. But working from home has allowed me so much to do all of my creative stuff and get back to uploading quite frequently. So usually like in the last 4 months or so, with being full-time in my career, I was uploading like 2 times a week. But like these last 2 weeks of being at home, I've been uploading like every other day. So it's been so good because I have been seeing a lot of growth with just uploading a lot more frequent and all that different stuff. So I want to continue to do well with that and practice more like editing stuff and just find my style with editing. I think I have. I just need to play around with a few more text. But overall, I think that I found my niche on YouTube, and it just makes for creating content so much more fun. And I ultimately just create content just for like memory purposes, as well as just for my family and friends who just enjoy watching my videos, and they can kind of keep updated on all the things that I'm doing. And I just feel like it's so fun to look back on all the things that I'm doing right now, or all the amazing things that my family and friends are doing, and the milestones within my life, and just looking back and reflecting that God is good, and through hard work all of your dreams and aspirations can come true, but you just can't quit, especially when the going gets tough and you feel like quitting. That's usually when your blessing is around the corner. So I just love having these videos to look back on and reflect. Ooh, side note, I need to restart my computer because I don't know what it's doing right now. So I am currently restarting my computer because it just stopped working. But this is what the desk is looking like. So I was set up on the dining room table, but I want to get some contact paper to put on this. I saw some marble one at the Target that's near my house. So I'm going to get some marble contact paper and we're going to try to design this and make it look more posh and clean. And then also I have like these little bits of stuff. So I want to just make my desk look a lot more presentable. And not even more presentable because it's just me that gets to see this every day, but just making it more of my aesthetic and just make it more inviting, especially since I'm going to be stuck here working from home for the next couple of months. I think it's just good for me to just refresh it and just make it the way that I want to. But overall, I am just loving working from home. It's just amazing, and it gives me more time to be with my family, my friends. Well, not be with my friends, but contact my family and just be at home and just getting things done and also getting work done ahead of time. So win-win, productive. So we just got back in from Target and I thought that I would do a little bit of a haul because I did pick up some stuff that I just wanted to get while I was already out at Target. I did get some shrimp and I just put that in the freezer, but I did a little outfit change as well. I just put on my jean jacket that my mom got me. It's just an oversized one, and then I have on just a ribbed black v-neck that I got from and a New Day from Target. But I'm going to show you guys the stuff that I did get. So this is the contact paper that I'll be putting on the new desk, and I'm going to actually do that after I finish vlogging and showing you guys everything that I got. But we decided on this one because the other one looked like tile, so this was just a really pretty like marble brown color, and I think it'll be really nice on that brown table. I also got a Brita filter because we have some of the best fluoride water here in Memphis, but I'm a little wary of like lead in the pipes. So to be more like safe, I got us a Brita filter so we can put our tap water and just put it in the fridge so it can stay cold and we can just refresh it every day. But it was super inexpensive, so I got one of these as well. I also got some nails because you guys know that I love Kiss and Press nails. Like, how awesome would that be to be like sponsored by them one day? But I actively use their nails. I feel like they last like 10 days, and they just are cute. They're funky and I really like them. So I got some of these, and they're just the gray ones with some glitter. I've been slowly collecting them every time that I go out just so I can have them stocked up. So I might do these actually this weekend, but these are some of the nails that I got for today, and my mom also got the same ones. I got some new chapstick because one of my coworkers actually uses this chapstick, and I wanted to try something a little bit different because I do use Carmex, but I wanted something with like a SPF in it. So I got the Aquaphor lip protectant and sunscreen. Got some whiteout because I like having whiteout for work. I also got myself a new memory card. So I currently have 2 active memory cards that I use for like my Canon M50, but I want to get another one with a little bit more storage on it. So the 2 that I do have are 32 gigabytes. But since I vlog and do videos a lot, I run out of storage pretty quickly. So I got a third one, and this is the 64 gigabytes. So this will come very in handy. So now I can have just a memory card dedicated for each vlog or video, and then by the time that I'm done with it, I'll have one edited and already have a memory card like cleared off. So I got a new one of these. I also got some universal thread socks because I love socks, and then these were like the no-show ones, but I liked them because they were almost as thick as Bomba socks, which Kendall got me some Bomba socks 2 Christmases ago. So I got some of these because I really like the Bomba socks, but I wanted some other thick ones as well. So I got some of these socks because I like wearing kind of thicker socks with tennis shoes. I also got this belt, and it is also by Universal Thread, and it's just a really pretty like brick color. I like wearing belts just for like fashion, not as like an actual utility. So I got a new belt to add to my collection. And then last but not least, the last few times that we've been in Target, I've been picking up like 1 or 2 items of new clothing. And I saw this dress a few weeks ago and I didn't get it, and then I saw it today and I was like, I'm gonna get it. It's by a New Day, and I feel like I should do a Target like spring haul and show you guys all the new outfit pieces that I do have, like my, I guess like business casual and just like casual outfits in general. But I got this cheetah print dress, and so the goal for this is to put on my vintage Fossil like chunky belt because it has a huge like gold buckle on it. There we go. And I think that'll be really cute because it'll kind of cinch it up a little bit and create a waistline. And then I can also wear these with like my vegan Doc Martens, or I can even put on some heels. But I thought that this was just a really pretty dress, and I got it in a size extra small. I'm excited to wear it. So that is everything that I got from Target, but I'm excited to try out this contact paper. It said it was self-adhesive online when I was looking at different ones that I wanted to get from the Target by my house. I think you just have to put water on it. Ooh, it has instructions. Clean, smooth surfaces, soap and water, dry. Oh, you just peel it off. Oh, that sounds fairly easy. So I'm gonna actually do this right now. I'm gonna put my dress up on my rack and put the rest of my stuff up, but I'm gonna put this up too. So let me put all this stuff up and let's get to decorating the desk. This is what my desk is looking like. It looks so good with this contact paper on it. I did kind of a shoddy job because that was my first time applying like contact paper, but I think that it looks pretty decent for the first time doing it, and I love it because it just makes it look a lot more cleaner and put together. And so I have my journals and stuff right here. So this is my agenda book, this is my journal that I use for work, and these are also just some important resources that I have for work. I have my mouse pad, but this is also my company's mouse pad on the back with the logo on it, but I flipped it around so you guys, just for privacy reasons, so you don't know what company I work for. And then right here, I actually have a few of these on my desk inside of my office, but I'm so glad that I decided to take one home. I kind of wish I took home the other two as well, but I think it just kind of opens it up and makes it a little more green. This is one of my desktop. I have two of them at work. I just brought one home, and then I have a wireless keyboard, and I have a company iPhone, and it's just in the color red. Then I also have a little stand that I put it on, but I'm not going to show it. Well, now I can show it now because it had my company's logo on it. And then I just have this little coaster. I got it from TJ Maxx, so it's actually a Halloween coaster, but it's just nice to put my coffee and stuff on. And then I have my pencil pouch. It has all of my pens and pencils and different sticky notes and whiteout and stuff. So that is what my desk looks like, but I really like this paper on it. It just made it look more professional. I like it. It looks really well put together. So I still need to like buff out some of these air pockets, and it had some tips on how to do that. So I'm gonna probably do that later on or this weekend, but looks good. So before I end off today's vlog, I thought that I would share with you all some tips on how to work successfully from home and how I always plan for success. And I actually have a few of them written down so I wouldn't forget it. But basically, I plan for success and try to stay productive during my work hours so I get everything done within that work week. And so since I am so new to the company, I'm only like maybe 4 or 5 months in, I think that it's so imperative for me to just show up and show out every single day, to just show them how capable, how determined, and how driven I actually am. So working from home is such a great opportunity, especially for those of you who are in the same boat as me, who are new to a company or are fairly new to the company. This is a great time to show them that you're more than capable, you know your stuff, and you're actually learning about the role that you are in, because months down the line that can lead to a different opportunity within the company and possibly even moving up. So one thing that I always do is plan. I am a very, very diligent planner. I just love documenting stuff and making sure I'm productive and I'm staying organized, and I'm also accomplishing the day's task. So this is the current planner that I'm using. I actually got it from TJ Maxx, and it just says he counts the stars and calls them all by name, and it's just a Christian daily planner. And what I like about it is that each month it has like a verse, and each week it also has a verse just to keep you motivated. But I just find that having a planner to write down like those important meetings, those conference calls, projects to be prepped for or prepared for, it's always good to have something so you can document, so you can be working towards whatever goal that you have in mind. And also just staying on top of your stuff, because it's never flattering when you are last minute or late to a big project or a big conference meeting. It just shows that you're very unprofessional. So if you don't have a written planner to write it pen to paper every day or every week, or even utilize like a digital planner, because it just keeps you productive and it keeps you accountable for everything that you have within your role, and then whatever you need to accomplish for the day. And then a journal, which is like my work spiral that I use. I took this to headquarters. It has all of my training notes and also what I do every single day, because it just gives me a guideline to see how far I have come and then what my plan is for the following day. And this is a great way for me to personally time block. So I have 3 different time blocks within my day. That's morning, that's mid-morning, and then that's the afternoon. So in the morning we usually have our meetings, and then that's when I do like my emails and such, and I respond to people that might have emailed me over the night or a few days ago. I just do all of those responses. And then mid-morning I do like my calls, and then I contact my customers, and then in the afternoon I prep and plan for the remainder of that next day. So I plan ahead, and planning ahead gives me the opportunity to not waste time that following morning searching for what I need to do. I've already prepped in those non-prime selling times, and I'm just putting my best foot forward, so on that next day I can continue to just be successful, and I'm not dilly-dallying, I'm not lagging, I'm just really utilizing every single hour within the workday. Like I said, I do like my sets of 3s for time blocking. Then also I make a note of what I need to be done the day before. That's what I do within the slow hours of work, like today. So this evening, since I had a lot of slow hours, I plan for the next 3 or 4 days, because I am going on vacation next week. So I just prepped for the entirety of the week, so I don't have to like scramble or do anything crazy. Everything is already planned out, so as soon as I clock in for work, I can do my work, and then I don't have to spend any other time like figuring out what I need to do for the day. One thing I really like about a journal is that you can cross off your tasks as you do them. It's just a great way to keep you motivated, and it's also like a little competition between yourself every day. I just find for me, I always try to beat what I did yesterday but do my best for the day, and I just find that when I compare myself to yesterday, I'm just more like on it. I'm trying to do the best that I can. I'm also trying to improve with every day, if that makes sense. So I feel like just completing tasks and maintaining it, keeping tallies, is a great way to show some initiative with yourself and have a little competition with yourself to just go above and beyond every single day. But I will say, don't compare yourself to your colleagues. So we have this, I can't go into too much detail, but it kind of keeps track of where you are and what you stand within the district, and it's just a great way for you to see where you stand. But I will say, do not get competitive with your colleagues, because everyone's on a different journey. It's good to be inspired by them, but you shouldn't be competing directly towards them. Luckily, I'm in a position where it's not very competitive. Everyone's super friendly and we're all in the same boat. Everyone is more so trying to help build each other up rather than doing like sneaky stuff and trying to cut people down. Everyone is super motivating, super willing to help at the drop of a dime, and I think I'm just blessed in that way with having such a great position that has so many hardworking people that are trying to bring success across the board. But for those of you who do not have that luxury, I will say, do not compare yourself to your colleagues. It's not a competition. You should just be working each day to improve what you did yesterday. So each day should be a stepping stone and learning tool for you to continuously mature your skills within the role that you have right now. And I did make a note. I said pace yourself out and not try to burn yourself out or overwhelm yourself. I realized that within this new year, because my whole thing was to just take everything one day at a time, and that's even with work. So I try not to overwhelm my days. I just focus on a task at hand. So that's where those time blocks come in handy, because I'm only focusing on one task in one sector of my job at different points within the day, and that just makes it very productive because I get stuff done and then some. But it also doesn't overwhelm me or give me any anxieties, because when I first started, I was trying to do everything, all different types of things in like the first 2 hours, and I just got so overwhelmed. But I had to pace myself out and do the time blocking, because it just made for my day to be more and more productive. And also, when you're working from home, take your breaks. I know a lot of us have a lot of free time with working from home because you're just more motivated. You get your work done quicker because you're not distracted by colleagues or fun stuff that's going on in the office. But I will say, please utilize your breaks, because you have breaks for a reason. Get up, stretch, walk around the house, watch your favorite show, do a quick yoga workout or just a workout in general. Just walk outside, do something that keeps your mind off of work, because I feel like when you take yourself off of work sometimes and you come back, you're even more dedicated, you're even more determined to finish whatever task that you're doing at hand. So take your breaks and don't feel guilty about that. Take the entirety of your break. So if you have a 15-minute break, take the entirety of the 15-minute break. If you have a 30-minute break, take the entirety of the 30-minute break. Give yourself some time to decompress and let all that stress out. And then also just use your resources and your teams. I'm lucky that when I have something that I need help with, I have resources on my team and also external resources within the company that can help me when I'm plagued with problems. And that's such a great thing with working from home as well, is to use those people, because they're there for a reason, to help you and to build you up and to teach you as well. And the last thing is just to keep your desk and stuff organized and clean, which you guys just saw. But that's such a great way to just stay on top of keeping yourself determined and keep yourself motivated and focused throughout the day, is just to have a clean workspace. So I think that's actually it that I have for this vlog today, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope it gave you some motivation and some inspiration to make your workspace and just put your best foot forward when working from home. I know that many of us are in the same boat, and we should just be reflecting on how grateful and how blessed we are to have the ability to work from home, because it is truly a blessing. And just show kindness throughout all of this as well, you guys. There's so much negativity that's out there right now, and the best thing that we can do is show compassion and kindness to everyone around us. So I encourage you all to do that every single day. But I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog, and I will see you guys tomorrow. But until then, have a wonderful and blessed evening. Bye, you guys.